Hey guys, so this is Curly Mama here, and I'm coming to you with a tag that everybody is doing right now. I think it's really funny, and I really have some things that I just don't like. So let's get started. The first thing I don't like is, why do people have to come to a complete stop to make a right turn? If no one is turning in front of you, you do not have to stop your car, then turn. You can just keep it moving, keep it moving. Another thing, where I live, there's a lot of roundabouts. Like, you don't have to stop to go into a roundabout and go. There's a yield sign. Yield means if there's someone else in the roundabout, they have the right of way, then you go. If there's nobody there, don't stop. That's the whole point, not to stop traffic behind you. Keep it moving, people. Okay, one thing I don't like is when somebody in my house, I won't say any names, is washing the dishes. Now, I'm grateful that the people around here like to help out and everybody pitches in. But why is it that when you put the dishes away, you don't put them back where they go? You know where they go because when you used it, you got it from there. Put the dishes back where they go. I'm looking for a pot. I remember one time I was looking for a pot. I could not find my pot anywhere. I pulled every pot out in the house. I swore my husband gave that pot to somebody. Let somebody use my pot and get it back. Why, like a week later, I'm up in the glass dishes that I don't even use. It's a pot up there. Why would the pot be up there? All the pots go here. You put the pot up there. That's that stuff I don't like. Then, don't you hate when you with somebody, say you riding down the street with, I don't know, your mom, and she's on the phone, and then she's talking to such and such. Yeah, girl. Oh, yeah, I'm with Karen. Karen, you want to talk to so-and-so? Well, I didn't, but now I have to because you said, do I want to talk to him? That's that stuff I don't like. If I wanted to talk, I would have called him. Or I would have said, oh, mama, let me talk. But did I say that? No. That's that stuff I don't like. Oh, back to the dishes. Why is it that this little short person that lives here, I'm not going to say his name though, just started this habit that I cannot stand. He will eat, get up and walk away from the table and leave his dishes on the table. You don't have no maid? That's that stuff I don't like. Okay. It's some things that sometimes people say to you, and it's just, common phrases that people use. We really don't even think about them when we say them. We just say them, So, I hate when people say, that's the risk you have to take. That ain't a risk I gotta take. That might be the risk you took. I don't have to take that risk. For instance, today, I was in a store buying some hair dye in Sally's, and I was like, well, I don't want to use this developer because they only have 40 developer. I was like, I just want to use like 10 because I don't want to take the risk of, damaging my curls. And the girl looked at me and said, well, if you want the color to come out right, that's the risk you have to take. I looked at her, I'm like, no, I don't. I'm thinking to myself, that's the risk you took because your old bronzy, lifeless, stringy hay hair, that's the risk you took. That's why I'm not going to take the risk. How you going to tell me that's the risk I got to take? You are not my risk assessment personnel. Whew, that's the stuff I don't like. Another thing I don't like. Why do people use words that they don't know? Or even worse, why do people make up words? Now, I'm not talking about words like conversate. I think conversate is actually a pretty good word. Whoever came up with it, kudos to them because it makes perfect sense. I'm talking about just making up words, putting two words together that don't even go together. They're not even the same word family. I'm talking about Jesse Jackson and a word. Y'all know Jesse Jackson be making up words. That's that stuff I don't like. Another thing I don't like. People that don't get sarcasm. They say something stupid. You say something more stupid. And then they looking at you like you stupid. They so stupid they don't know they stupid. How you don't get sarcasm? That's that stuff I don't like. Another thing I don't like. Gum popping. Ooh. Now, I'm not one of those people who will tell somebody else what to do with what's in their own mouth. But when I can hear it and see it, whoo, that is that thing that boils my blood. I was in the store the other day browsing the hair aisle because I'm a product junkie. I admit that. And this lady was popping her not that loud, like, you know, blow a bubble and pop. I'm talking about that back there behind those, ooh, those molars, popping that gum. Ooh, that sound gets down into my nervous system and makes my skin crawl. That is truly that stuff I do not like. Something else I don't like is sometimes when I'm with my children, or even when I'm by myself, people think I'm younger than I really am. Which, now that's not the point. I don't mind that at all. But when you condescending, talking to me, saying hun, and oh yes, because you think I'm 20 years old, and it don't matter how old you are. Just when you condescending my age. I remember my daughter had a teacher, and apparently she thought I was younger than I was with this old child. And when she found, my daughter told her something about me having been in the military and when my husband and I met. And the teacher was all surprised. The next time I saw her, she was like, oh, I didn't know this and I didn't know blah, blah, blah. It's a whole bunch of stuff you don't know. You need to treat everybody with respect, even if you think they were a teenage mother. That's that ish I don't like. Something else that wasn't even on my list. It just got on my list a few minutes ago. I put a post on one of my friends' pages on Facebook, just to post, you know, saying how you doing, how you getting along, how's it going, blah blah blah. Then they respond back, oh, we're fine. How are you guys doing? And then I respond back, and then somebody else jumps on that post. Either you don't know how to use Facebook, or you just rude. That's that ish I don't like. Okay, guys, that tag was funny. I just tag anybody who's watching to go ahead and do the tag. It's funny, and you can get some stuff off your chest and let it all out in this tag. So whoever's watching this, go ahead and do the tag, and then let me know you did it. All right, bye guys.